Welcome back. The battle over adding fluoride to public drinking water supplies is heating up. Connecticut's governor signed legislation requiring the state to keep fluoride at existing levels. But Florida and Utah have banned adding fluoride to drinking water. Mark Strassman reports other states may soon follow.
We dropped by Brian King's cattle farm in northwest Arkansas.
Does this seem a long way from the fluoride debate?
Oh, yeah.
To talk about fluoride.
You're anti-fluoride?
I mean, I do have concerns.
This is just a state issue.
King is also an Arkansas state senator. And since 2011, when the state mandated most public drinking water include fluoride, King has thrown his anti-fluoride voice behind a handful of bills seeking to repeal that mandate.
The dentists say the science of fluoride is undeniable.
If that's the case, they need to individually go out to each water district and sell it to the people in there and let them make their own water decisions.
Fluoride is a natural mineral. It strengthens teeth and fights dental decay. And since the 1940s, it's been added to America's public drinking supplies, such as this one servicing Fort Smith, Arkansas. The CDC rated fluoride as one of the top 10 public health achievements of the 20th century. But at least 19 states have considered legislation to remove, ban, or make fluoride optional in public drinking water.
The evidence against fluoride is overwhelming.
Fluoride critics include Robert Kennedy Jr., the U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services. In the latest skirmish over science, fluoride opponents argue that at high levels it can lead to kidney and liver damage and lower IQs in children. But dentists such as Kenton Ross say the science supporting fluoride is indisputable. He's also president of the state's Dental Association.
You're going to see a 25% reduction in tooth decay. We have over 75 years of research behind community water fluoridation.
It goes into a day storage tank and then it's pumped into the water.
Lance McAvoy oversees Fort Smith's water supply. He showed us its fluoride system.
It's monitored 24/7?
Yes, so we actually take samples every 15 minutes to verify the online equipment.
Have you ever had an instance where significantly higher level than desired got into the system?
No, we have not.
And to dentists, losing fluoride could mean losing the battle against tooth decay.
It's going to affect the children the worst because if they don't get it, we can't put it in later in life.
Come here. So, the biggest issue I've seen in my time in politics when it comes to healthcare is the trust factor. Being able to trust, the scientists, the government, the funding.
But with critics like King, the anti-fluoride fight is growing, and their concerns can't just be brushed away. Mark Strassman, CBS News, in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Big news for some popular snacks. Welch's is the latest of several major companies to announce it's eliminating artificial food dyes. The company says it will only use colors from natural sources by early next year. In another change, a trade group for most ice cream makers pledged to remove artificial coloring by 2028. These come amid a push by Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who blames the food industry for many of America's chronic health problems.
We've had this extraordinary response from the industry.
CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder says while there is evidence synthetic dyes can cause issues, this is a red herring for bigger threats to our health.
The levels at which humans are exposed to these artificial food dyes are exceedingly low, and the health risks really pale in comparison with the health risks of the added salt, sugar, and fat in processed foods.
To help the food industry remove artificial dyes, the FDA has approved several natural dyes in the last 2 months. A critical reminder in these summer months to never leave a child in a vehicle. A nonprofit that tracks hot car deaths found 5 children died in an 8-day stretch in June, and at least 15 children have died so far this year. Michael George has more on stalled federal regulations and one mother who turned heartbreak into advocacy.
I put them in their car seats, kissed them. They were ready to go, happy.
Marissa Rodriguez never thought that July day 6 years ago would be the last time she'd see her 1-year-old twins Luna and Phoenix alive.
Luna had big, beautiful blue eyes, and Phoenix would be so loving.
Rodriguez's husband headed to work with the kids in the car, but never dropped them off at daycare. He realized the fatal mistake at the end of the day. It's a tragedy that keeps repeating itself. 5 children in 4 states died in hot cars over an 8-day period just last month.
Oh, you're high.
This body cam video from police in Cobb County, Georgia had a better outcome. Officers rescued 2 small children from a 117-degree car.
This is the time of year when these tragedies spike.
Amber Rollins is director of the nonprofit Kids and Car Safety, which pushed for federal legislation mandating NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, issue a rule requiring technology in new vehicles to prevent hot car deaths. The November 2023 deadline has come and gone.
This is a law. It was signed by Congress, and they should be doing this. Nearly every safety feature in your vehicle today that's required was a hard-fought battle, usually over a decade long, by advocates and families who've lost their loved ones.
In a statement to CBS News, a NHTSA spokesperson said, as part of this complex rulemaking, NHTSA is analyzing more sophisticated technologies to detect and alert parents if a child is in the back seat, as well as assessing the effectiveness of seat occupant detection systems. Some steps parents can take right now to prevent tragedy. Make it a habit to open the back door every time you park. And use visual cues. Take a stuffed animal and put it in the front seat next to you, as a reminder that your child is in the back.
Everything that has suns and moons on it represents our beautiful Luna and Phoenix.
Rodriguez has a tree in her backyard dedicated to her twins' memory. She continues to advocate for safety.
Nobody loses by having this technology in their vehicle.
And keeps her baby shoes with her wherever she goes.
Someone told me they were helping me take baby steps forward, and that stuck.
Rodriguez hopes federal regulations race to catch up. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
After the break, the danger in the home that this dog is sniffing out, and an academic competition for blind and visually impaired students.